much give you a taste of her without no music. Live without a neck. We're going to call it unplugged.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Alright. This piece called Dreams in the Scheme of Things. I am on the fifth dimension, being revisited by revelation to be redeemed. My soul is burning in the fire, and I see my dreams in the scheme of things. I am feeling 5 steps closer to being free. Each day I work harder to pass the test to stay in the race, making profits that stimulate me because I see my dreams in the scheme of things. I am on the fifth dimension, being revisited by a revelation to be redeemed. For the past years, because my soul is burning in the scheme of things. An arm reaches for me before I fall to the ground and carries me high above the clouds to another space and time. I am calm as the figure places me on a. She stands as her rocks sway. Do you remember me? She asks. The figure seems familiar. I read you lullabies of your past, present, and future. Her voice is like ocean waves in the mist of the morning. I will refresh your memory. My mind traces back to the time when I was in the womb. Wants, dreams, and desires calling you in your sleep. This is me, she says. Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Destiny. God ingrained me to your heart before you were born. I was designed to help you complete your task on earth. You are predestined, and this is not by accident, but by design. I am the one who keeps you focused, and passion keeps you motivated. We operate hand in hand. Obstacles may get in your way, however, I give you passion to get you back on course. Listen to your heart, because I breathe through your spirit. Your vision is your blueprint, protected by your God, and I will not leave you. I am coated with your resistance. I guide you to fulfill your fate. You have been appointed beforehand to live your calling. You are ordained, and your purpose is destiny. She takes me back to earth, and I reach my dreams and the scheme of things. Thank you.
All right. So Colette, give your information here. Okay. So now, where can people get in contact with you? You know, first of all, where did you get those marvelous pieces from? Are those whose writings are those?
Here are my writings.
Oh, so we've been getting a full dose then.
Definitely.
So how long have you been writing, reciting, doing your own poem?
Well, it goes back to college. I had a college sweetheart and I loved him so. He was an artist and a poet.
Okay.
And I think I wanted him to write a poem about me, and he did. And later, down the line, he broke up with me and broke my heart into pieces. Yes, I know, right? So after that, I began to write. I was so brokenhearted, I just would write. And years later, in corporate America, I found that book. And I was trying for a position, didn't get the position, and I asked God, what should I do? I know I have talents God has given me. And I looked in the book, I read some of the pieces, and I said, ooh, this needs a lot of work. So I began to take the craft very seriously, studying the craft. I became a member of the Georgia Poetry Society.
Okay.
And there was a contest, and I submitted 3 poems, and I won one, and I was in the anthology for that year, Reach of Song. And I hate to say it, but that's when I considered myself like being serious about being a poet.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, it was still years later, I think that was 2003. And just, I also work on children's literature. So I put poetry down for a minute and I got into studying the craft of children's literature. And then just looking at all these unfinished writings, I decided, okay, I have poetry that's pretty much ready. And I have someone by the name of Dwayne Govan.
Okay.
He's my editor. He helps me do everything. And there are many times I wanted to give up. So I went to Create Space and wanted to give up, and he was there for me. We got all the poems. We chose the best poems that we could find. And my book, this is my baby. She was birthed on August 22nd at the Shrine of Black Madonna. I had my launch party book signing there, and Butterflies Dance in the Rain.
Okay.
It was birthed, and that was incredible. Since then, I've had reviews. I've been on radio blog shows. I'm here tonight, second time.
Yeah.
And I'm getting testimonies also that people are healing, because I went through a healing process writing these poems, and people are saying that they are able to heal, and they're reading this book. Like one lady, when she left the launch party book signing, she said her son was driving and she read the entire book. She didn't even know she was home. So that means a lot to me, because it took me a long time to walk this path to have a confidence, and now I'm doing God's will.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, so all you poets, poetess, what's the proper word? Poetess, poetess, lyricists, artists, artisans.
Whatever you want.
How can they get in contact with you?
Well, Facebook. I have a writer's page. That's www.facebook.com/Coco Poet1. That's /COCOP as in Peter, OET1. On any of my social media. No, I'm sorry, Coco Poet. Yeah, number one. So Coco Poet. That's COCOPOET, number one. Coco Poet 1. Any of my social medias, you can go sites. You can go to Coco Poet 1, number 1, and you can find me there. Come by, say hi, tell me what you think tonight, and
maybe even join us the next time.
Sure.
Let's build this platform.
Sure, I'll be delighted to.
We can work and make things a labor of love.
Yes. Anybody out there knows how I can get on TV? I'll take it. Call me, let me know. We're taking this worldwide, international poet right here you're speaking to tonight. Thank you very much.
Okay, all right. So we got the lovely Colette, Coco Poet number 1.
Yes.
In the building, giving us some of this sensuous, very healing and well-felt stuff. You know, I can't wait until you meet the lovely Rakaya Ward. She is a poet laureate in her own right, and she does a great job. I mean, I'm gonna tell you something. You know, all the years I've been doing the show, it's very phenomenal to watch her. Like how, you know, like she's like the consummate professional. How she mics herself up and gets the volume right, the EQ, and she gets the ambiance. You know, even with like the music, she has a timing. Like she literally, and, you know, and it frustrates me to no end. And then I realize, oh, you know, I can't just say, well, here's the music. You know, she's like getting her, you know, her rhythm. And it's literally like, okay. And then when she goes in, it's just like, oh,
perfect, right?
It's lovely. So, you know, Rakaya, I really want us to begin to do what we did so many years ago again real soon, you know, give them the, you know, because the crux of the Early Morning Music Group show is poetry, house, jazz. Okay.
Nice combination.
So what we do, you know, we basically we have a very wide bandwidth because it's the Moods and Groove show, so it depends, like she explained to me, it depends on how we feel. You know, we might be in a jazzy mood. Or in my case, I might come in here and I might be drum and bass. Like when I come in, I would do, but you know, I do this style of it called progressive soul. And some of the audience, they, you know, I haven't done, I might do a progressive soul set, you know, time permitting. But right now we're doing the house live. So with that being said, give the information one more time, and then we're going to feed the natives because they're getting restless.
Okay. Coco Poet 1. Go to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, any of my social media outlets. That is Coco Poet 1. COCO, P is in Peter, OE is in Eric, T is in Tom, number 1. Come by, say hi. And I have a challenge on my writer's page. That's facebook.com/CocoPoet1. Please help me get these 84 likes. I need 1,000 likes by my Earth Day, which is November 24th. Help a sister out. Thank you.
All right. And while she said help a sister out, help a station out.
Yes.
Now we've got the fall pledge drive coming up in exactly 7 days. So that's October the 19th, starting Sunday, October the 19th, or Monday, October the 19th. Yeah, Monday. That is a Monday. All right, so we're going to basically be doing the marathon run for a month. And we're going to really be making an earnest effort to connect with the audience at large, the WRFG audience. For those of you that have never participated, you know, you've kind of like been very passive and taking a recessive or a laid back role, saying that someone else is going to put into the pot, whatever. You know, you got to understand that you are the people who we need. We need you. If you're listening to the station while we're doing the pitches and the pleas, and we're asking from the heart for you all to pitch in and help this marvelous station stay on the air, then you're hardcore. You're an addict. You might as well go ahead and admit to it. So come on in, become part of the fold, and that way we can proudly say your name and open you up to the premiums that come along with being a fulfilled pledge. So we're just basically letting you know beforehand that we will be going into the pledge drive to keep the station on. And I mean, you all know what's happening. I mean, with this whole political season that we're in, I mean, these people, they're just coming in and they're just ready to burn the village. They're just like saying, well, you know, they want to snuff out the voice of public dissent, and all they want is their point of view to be spewed and no one else's. So, you know, think about that. And with that being said, you're listening to the fastest 4 hours on overnight radio and ATL. I am DJ Omega Black, resident DJ. You're listening to the show called The Early Morning Moves and Grooves. Comes on each and every Friday, Saturday night, Sunday morning. Is it Friday? Wow. Saturday night, Sunday morning from 1 a.m. until 5 a.m. All right. So we're going to drop the needle and let the music play. Give me a couple of seconds. I got to run back to the tables and get this going. All right. 404-523-8989. That is the house music hotline. And we'll get back into the show right now. That damn thing is just going. But all right.